Yeah, what I'm going to talk about is emotions and self awareness. And emotions and self awareness can be so much depending on what we're thinking about and what we want to look at and what we want to achieve by looking at our emotions and self awareness. But what I want to talk about tonight is just the fact that being self aware of your emotions can help you with so many different situations, so many ways of getting through life, and it can make you a better person in more ways than one. And sitting down with your thinking is what I want to talk about. So yeah, we wander around life and people, we get angry, we talk, we communicate, we show empathy, compassion, we try to really get along, and sometimes we just can't get along, and that's life. But by sitting down with your emotions and your thinking, being aware of what your emotions are, can open your eyes up to many different ways and opportunities of helping people, helping yourself in more ways than one. And it helps you in work, life, family, community, and it helps you get along in life and helps you understand yourself. By being self-aware of your emotions can switch you on to being a better person and being that role model that people aspire to be like. And sometimes we just gotta do the right thing. And by sitting down with your thinking and getting to know your emotions and how it truly affects you and how you want it to affect others, can switch you on to opportunities and help you be that better person. So by being self-aware of your emotions, you know what you're feeling. So for instance, you sit down with a blank piece of paper and you write down determination, or you write down compassion, or you could write down courage or teamwork. If you've got a problem to solve, just sit down with that emotion and say, I've got a problem to solve, this is the situation, and see what your emotions are coming to your thinking. Write that emotion down, and if that connects with the problem you've got to solve, or if that connects with you being more in tune and self-aware of who you want to be, then really get to grips with that emotion and try and think about ways of using it to make you a better person, using it to help you receive better things and see things differently, so you're aware of what's right and what's wrong and what can potentially frustrate you and what can help you and not so much. So yeah, by sitting down, you could write down courage. And it might be that you need to find courage in a situation that you're trying to get your head around. So you write down courage, and you need to know how you want courage to help you. You need to know how you want to receive courage and people want to see you. And you got to be positive with this. So you got to find something positive and empowering, something that's going to really give you energy, something that's going to give you positivity. And if you can do that, and you can sit down with it and look at it and start to see how you can put into your thinking. And when I say put into your thinking, I don't mean just writing it down and saying, oh yeah, I get that, because that's not how it works. You need to sit down with your words, keep it short, simple, something that's going to stick in your head, and you've got to sit down with that. And the more you look at that, and the more you read it, you begin to program it in your head. CBT, cognitive behavior therapy. We could talk a whole big subject about that and a whole lot more. But the more you sit down with that thought, that thinking, that emotion, and connect and program your thinking, the more you're going to start to see what it is that you want to see. And you're going to receive what you want to receive. And when you start to become aware that this is an automatic thought in your head, you're going to see the opportunities and you're going to use this emotion to better yourself, receive things better. And by doing this can be just a little bit of you becoming that better person. And this will help you with your mental health, your anxiety, your life struggles, your emotions, because we all go through emotions. And people will be lying to you if they don't struggle, because it's natural to struggle and feel a bit, you know, shaky, a bit sick in the stomach. That's natural. We're allowed to do that. And don't ever think you're not allowed to do that, because you are. But if you sit down with your thinking, your emotions, and start to program your thinking, you're moving in the right direction to controlling your mental health, your thinking patterns, so you can start to think how you want to think, and you can start to perceive things the way you want to think and see things, you know. So just try that, man. Okay.